This is quadratic imaginary numbers. You're going to be doing this on, should be on Go Formative. I'm going to assign it. But how to solve this problem, we're going to use Desmos. And when we get back in class, we'll be using Inspire. So in Desmos, what you're going to do, you're going to take this graph, you're going to take the function, but you're going to leave out the equals 0. And you're going to go to Desmos. So let me go in here and make sure this thing is working. So in Desmos, you're just going to do desmos.com. Some of you have it on your phone. Doesn't really matter. You use your graphing calculator. And what you're going to do, you're just going to graph the function. So you can do exactly the way it is, or you can put y equals f of x. It doesn't matter. But I'm just going to type x squared minus 9x plus 25. Hit enter. Actually, you really don't have to hit enter, but I did. So right here's the graph. The thing I want most of all is this thing, the vertex. That's what I want most of all. So what it's telling me is the x coordinate, which is 4.5, it's telling me what this function starts out at. So the answer is going to start out with 4.5. If you're not sure what 4.5 is, you can take each answer choice, the beginning of each answer choice. So I'm doing 9 divided by 2. That gives me 4.5. So answer choice A and B gives me the 4.5. Now, that's the first part. The other part of the vertex, which I have to go back here so I can get it. The other part of vertex is 4.75. Now, what I have to do there is take the square root of that number. So if you don't know how to get square root, it's here, keyboard, square root, 4.5. It's giving me that number, which is 2.12, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't really matter, all the other decimals. So I know the first part is 4.5. This is minus 4.5, but the first part is 4.5. The other part is this thing. So I need one of these crazy things to end up being that decimal 2.12 something. So I'm going to start with this thing first. And I'm just going to go into Desmos and just make this fraction and see if it gives me that number. If it doesn't give me that number, then I'm going to try the other one to see if it gives me that 2.1. Well, 2.12. So in Desmos, make my fraction. And the first one was 2 square root of 19 over 2. And doesn't seem to give me that number. So then I'm going to do my other fraction. And I'm going to do square root of 19 over 2. And this one gave me the number that's closest to it. Because it's imaginary, there's going to be a little bit of fluctuation. Obviously, this point, actually, sorry, it should be 2.75. So, and there we go. But sometimes there's a little bit of a fluctuation. So I got my 4.75, and this is the one that's matching. So I'm going to just X out of this one and put it all together. So this function gives me the vertex that's right here. Now the solution has to have 4.5 in it and the square root of 4.75. So this 9 divided by 2 gave me the 4.5. And the square root of 19 over 2 gave me the other portion, the square root of 4.75. So the answer has to be B. And that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to make sure the fraction, the x coordinate matches the first part, and then the square root of the y coordinate matches your fraction. And that's how you figure out your solution in imaginary space. And then you just add I to it.